Cubes and cube roots, exercise 7.1. Question number 2. Find the smallest number that must be multiplied to obtain the perfect cube. We have to find out that the number is not a perfect square and the smallest number that should be multiplied, वो नंबर जो मल्टीप्लाई करने पर परफेक्ट क्यूब मिलता है. So what we have to do is we have to find out the prime factors by the prime factorization method. 243 is there. You can see that this is odd number and so it is not divisible by 2. So we will try to divide it by 3. 3 8s are 24, 81. Now again this is divisible by 3, 27 times. Again we divide by 3 so as to get 9, then 3 and 3. Now this can be written as 243 is written as the product of factors as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now making the triplet, you can see that one of the triplet is complete and other one is incomplete. Now if we multiply it by 3, then the triplet of these 3 will also be completed. So the smallest number that should be multiplied is into 3. So 3 must be multiplied. And on multiplication with the 3, we can see that it is 729 and 729 is a cube of 9. So what we have to do is we have to complete the triplet. Whatever is left, that triplet should be completed. Another of this, let us take 675. Again we just try to find out the prime factors of this. 675, the 675 is divided by 5. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, 135. Again dividing it by 5, 5 2s are 10, 27. Now 27 is divisible by 3 and then 3. Now 675 is written as the product of its factor 5 into 5 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now triplet of 3 is complete, but the triplet of 5 is not complete. If we multiply this number 675 by 5, then triplet will be completed, and so 5 is that smallest number. 5 must be multiplied so that the number becomes a perfect cube. Next question, what smallest number must be divided to obtain a perfect cube? Again in this method also we have to first find out by the prime factorization method all the factors. 192 is there, we just divide it by 2. 2 9s are 18 and 2 6 12. 96 again divisible by 2, 2. 48. Now again dividing by 2, we will be getting 24. Dividing by 2, 12, 6. Now 192 is written as the product of its factors 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, and making the triplet. Now you can see that 3 is left. Now if this 3 is dividing 192, then it must be a perfect cube. So to obtain a perfect cube, we have to divide by that number which is left over and whose triplet is not complete. जिसका ट्रिपलेट कंप्लीट नहीं है उसी नंबर से हम डिवाइड करेंगे. So on dividing it by 2, we can see that it becomes 64, and 64 is a cube of 4. 704. Let us try to find out for this one. 704 dividing by 2 will be getting 352. So by dividing by 2 we will getting 352. Now again this is divisible by 2 as 176. Now you can just do in the rough work for the division. If you find out difficulty, then you can just find out with the rough work. Again dividing by 2, we will be getting 88. Then dividing by 2, 44. Again dividing by 2, 22, 22 and 11. Now writing 704 as the product of its prime factors as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 11. What we can see that 11 is left over, so we have to divide 704 by 11, and then we'll be getting as 64, and 64 is a cube of 4. So that is how you have to first find out the factors, and by the prime factorization method, and whatever factor is left over, with that you have to divide. Thank you.